hbase we have to follow this spreadsheet. So hbase tutorial point. So okay, so start. So yesterday I talked about the hbase command. Okay, so I will show the practical of this. So we'll start from the creating a table. Okay, so how to create a table in hbase and how to put the data, how to scan. So those command I will show. And there is a hbase admin API is also there, Java API. So how we can connect to hbase by using hbase Java admin API. So when we are creating a table using the Java API, so there is this code we have to write. We have to use some hbase connector jar in the project, and then we have to use this code. Like first we have a configuration object, and then we are configuration object we have created hbase admin, and there we pass it configuration object, and then we create a table descriptor, and we specify our table name, and then we add the column family. So how to add the column family? So there is a class is there, h column descriptor. So how many column family you want to add, you can add it through h column descriptor. And finally this table descriptor we add in the create table command, right? This admin.create table. So everything is created. So when you will see that this program, when you run it, so you will get the message table created. So this, so we can verify table by using the hbase shell. Okay. Another component we have to install flume. So I'm just showing flume installation on Ubuntu. Flume installation. Flume is like importing and exporting data, unstructured data or semi-structured data. So we use flume. Okay. So we can install flume. So the latest like flume version is 1.9.0. Okay. So here we can go to the website. Download. And here is the Apache Flume, and here is a 1.11 is the latest version. So we can use this star file to download. So once it is started. So the steps are there. Like we have to download the Flume zip, we have to extract it, we have to untar it, and we have to set the Flume home path. So where I have a Flume folder, I have to keep it a Flume home path. Okay. And after that, once I set it my Flume home, and then we can test it by using the Flume ng version. So Flume ng is a command, and we can check what is the version of Flume. So if I have installed Flume 1.11 or 1.9, so it will show the version, and then we can start the work. Okay. So this is installation of Flume. So I will explain about the Flume component. Okay, what is the Flume configuration? So I have prepared already example of Flume. So 5 examples I have. So I will show the Flume examples. Okay. Okay. So every component in Hadoop need a dependency of Hadoop, right? Like if I use a scoop, Flume, hbase, Hive, everything has a dependency of Hadoop. Okay, so we have to get it running of Hadoop service. Like our Hadoop service will be running, and then we can use any other component. Okay, so to start the Hadoop, okay, and I download the Flume. We go to the Flume official website. So here is the Flume tar bin. This one we have to download. 0.11 version. So this is 83 MB. Extracted. Right. I will remove this bin. Okay, and I will copy it in my software folder. In my software folder. Here I will copy it. And after that, I have to home bash rc path. So here is okay. Here, I have to remove this dollar sign. Bloom home slash. Here I have to give my Bloom 1.11.0. And then I save it, Control X, Shift Y, enter, source command. Now I test flume-id version. So when I'm installing the Flume, so I downloaded first the Flume zip and I extracted Flume, and now I have set the Flume ng path, Flume home path. I set it in the bash rc. Now I'm testing in the Flume version. Flume ng hyphen version. Flume is not taking. The same only. Flume ng. Something is a mismatch path. Okay, home urban softwares. That's the problem. My folder name is the softwares. So if something is issue in the path, so you will not found command will come. Okay. Control X, Shift Y, enter. Source dash RC. Now I run the flume ng. Softwares. Softwares. Apache Flume. Okay. Yeah. Apache. Apache hyphen Flume hyphen 1.1.11 Close. Yeah. So now I'm getting here the Flume version is 1.11.0. Okay. So first we cover hbase. Okay. Is that hbase command I will tell. I start so Flume and Flume installation you understood. Okay, this one is go to so okay, our hbase is in the local USR local hbase. B is capital hbase. Okay, so here is my, so I have to start my hbase. So cd bin start .hs slash. So I started hbase service. Now I'm starting the hbase shell. Shell. So if I see list command, yesterday I created the list, like I created an EMP table. If I do scan EMP, yesterday I didn't add any data, just I created table. So right now no rows are there. So row and column family both are empty. There is 0 rows. Okay. So we start first to add the data in the table. Okay. So create table we created. So so describe command to see schema. So this is showing the schema of the. So here it is showing, this is column family is there, personal. Okay, so personal I added a one column family. Okay, so I create another table and I create two column family. So okay, I drop this table. Okay, so draw. Okay, disable it. So it is saying even the table is empty, but we have to disable it. drop emp. So now I'm dropped the table. Now I do list, there is no table. Okay, so now I'm creating a new table. New table I'm creating. So the table is created. I see list, I'm getting the table. Okay, next one is after creating table, I can verify the table by using the list command. I can verify. Now I have to write the data into the table. So I have to create data. So there is a put command is there. Okay, so put command is to insert the new data. Okay, so we can use add method of put method. So here is put table name and row ID. So I need to tell right here is put function, put command. I have to tell the table name and row ID and then which column family and what is the column name. So column family has column name and column value. Okay, so that way I will insert the data. So first row I'm going to insert. Okay, so I copy. So this is my first row is created. Now I want to write in the same row ID, but the another column family. This is a same column family, another column. So personal data is the one column family and that is having the second column is city. So I'm going to add this one. Okay. And next is this is also the same row ID, but second column family. So programmatic way, like if you have to add more than one record at a time, we have to do programmatic way. We have to write a program and then we can write a for loop and then we can pass the values. Okay. This is a testing purpose. We are inserting data. So we are writing one by one, right? So here is not the bulk load. Okay. When I want to do bulk load, I will use programmatic way. So Java program we can do. So I'm going to write same row ID, same column family. I am writing the, so here is, I have to make it in a single line. Adding another same column family. I added and one more record in the second column of the second column family. Now if I do scan command, so scan shows the whole data. So all four values are coming, right? The complete, this is a one row and column is column family. The column family name is personal data and the city is a column, name is a column. This is second column family and this is the data. So this is the dynamic schema is there. So at the runtime, right, we can add the columns, right? Okay. So we can decide the column at the runtime. So this is like our scan command. Get command, like if I want to give a get command, I have to give a, suppose I want to get a row ID, particular row ID data. So I just pass this, I will get all the data of particular row ID. So how many total values are there? 4, right? 2 for personal data and 2 for professional data, right? So I'm giving only particular row ID. If I give particular row ID and particular column family, if I say personal data, so now I'm getting the personal data related. Okay. If I want to get particular city, particular column, I think that this way. Actually, I have to give, especially I have to give the, okay, I will show in the get one. So read data, once I after added data, so get command is basically I can give like this. all the 4 values is showing. If I give get and particular column you want to get, you have to give like this. Then you will get the particular column value. Okay, so you have to specify like this. So I have to change here. Row ID. Okay, it came out. In this single code, I need to change. User problem. Table name, row ID, column. See this symbol. So here is. Yeah, actually the problem is this symbol was problem. Okay, so this symbol should be equal greater than sign. Okay, so whatever I copy pasted, this symbol is having problem. This symbol. Okay, so just remember it. Like you have to change it to equal greater than sign. Okay, then it will work. Okay, so that is a reason it was saying illegal identifier. So if I want to update data, okay, if you want to update data, we can update the data, particular column value we want to update. So, but it will create a history, it will create a version. So same put command, just we have to use, it will see that which value we are going to update. Okay. Because we are giving a specific column family, specific row ID, so it will update the value. Okay, so it will show both the one. Okay, over here. What is happening? Yeah, John, you are asking anything?
Yes. Yes, I know that it will update the value, but once it updates the value, is it when you're going to read the data, is it going to read the old data as well as the new data?
See, here is we know already the old data, right? Here value we know, right? Just we are going to update the old value to new value. Okay, so when you see that once after change, and if you do again scan, okay, so if you have already maintained the version, if you are maintaining a version, both will come, otherwise it will give you latest value. The latest value is updated. Okay, so it will come to know whether your data is there or not. Suppose you have not inserted data for city, right? For row ID 1 you have not inserted, so it will be first time. But if it is already there, it will update it. The put command is the same, command is same, but it will automatically understand whether it's a new or it's a updated one. Okay, so that thing it will automatically come to know. It will check the table. If the table has already the value, like this value is there, value is already present, so it will update it. If it is not there, like you have not inserted before, so this put command will understand. You remember, right? First time when I do the put command, it inserted, right? It was inserted. But now I'm running second time this put command for the same row ID. I'm doing for the same row ID. Now it will use update. So this put command is common, whether it's a update or whether it's a new, right? So I'm just here my row ID one, okay? Because my row ID and city. So already I have already inserted data, right? Okay.
Correct.
So now if I do this, what is the wrong in this?
Maybe that should be row one.
No, put function is like first is a table name, then the row ID, then column family, and then column family having a column and then value. So that is a sequence. What is saying here? Oh, this symbol. Okay, let's verify. Put syntax is same, right? Whatever, because we are giving always new value only. So if it is not there, it will create a new. If it is there, it will update it. So put
Correct.
syntax, we already use the put syntax, right? So put syntax is like this. There is nothing syntax wrong. Okay, just I change the single quote because sometimes this single quote. Okay, my column family name is personal data. I created. Okay, so when I create table, create data. Create data. When I use first time put command, okay, I use like this. Same command I have to use, but I have to change the value.
Mhm.
I have to change the value. I think some connection issue is the problem. Okay, now I'm doing scan EMP. Now if you see the value is changed. Here is changed, right? The city is changed. So
Correct.
put command will remain same. Whether you do insert or you do update, it will automatically detect whether the data is there. It will do update. Otherwise, it will do new record as a new value insert. Okay.
Okay, what if you now want to find the historical data to know the various changes that have happened in that table?
In this, see, for this Hive is there historical data, like you are doing analytics, right, on the historical data. This is a transactional data. Okay, so only two command are there, like scan and get. Scan
Okay.
command means the everything you will get it, right? No matter how many record are there, it will give the complete all the record. But get command is any specific row ID, specific column family, or a specific column name in the
I
column
got
family.
it. Thank you.
Okay. So now if I want to scan and we see the command, okay, update command, we see in the delete data. So delete data, like we can remove the data. So delete command is there. So same like I want to delete a column family, or do I want to delete a column in the column family, or I want to delete a row ID or drop a table. Okay. So here I'm going to delete this level, personal data city. So city column I'm going to delete. I'm going to delete a city column. So only one column will left in this column family. Okay. If I give only personal data, then it will delete both the column in the and column family also will be deleted. Okay. So now I do scan EMP. So there is now city. So one by one it is deleting. Yeah, now all version are deleting one by one because delete all I do, it will delete all the version. Actually, did you see? First time it deleted this Hyderabad. Before that, it deleted this HYDR. This one also I inserted. And before that, it deleted Delhi. Okay, so one by one it is deleting because I'm using delete command. If I use delete all, it will delete all version of particular column. If I want to delete the entire column family, so I just give this. So both the columns will be deleted. Now only one column left, right? So that column will be deleted. And now I do. So there is no column family personal data. Okay, personal data is having still one column is deleted. Is deleted. Deleting all cell, delete all. This will delete all row ID 1. Okay, and try and delete all. Now delete all means personal data is removed. And if I do row ID 1, there is no data. So complete row ID 1 is deleted. Row ID 1 means how many row IDs are there? All row IDs will be deleted, no matter which column family. If I give only this row ID 1, okay. So specific row IDs values, all the values I want to delete. Okay. So this is basically the delete command. And count and truncate. So count is like I want to find any number of records are there. So count and table. Right now in this table only no record. So count emp 0 record will come. So you can see here 0 record, but when you have the data, it will come number of record. Okay. Okay, so this all command are there. Just do practice. Truncate command is like you truncate, so it will disable it first and truncate the data, but it will not roll back. Okay, so delete and truncate both are doing the same thing. The difference is truncate is once you do truncate, your data will not roll back, and truncate automatically do disabling. But in case of drop table you use, if you use drop table, the drop table, it will ask you to first disable the table. Okay, and some more command also they are disabling table, enabling table. Okay, so you can try this all command. And exist command is to check whether the table exists or not. So we can check exist command to check the table exists or not. So exist and table name. So we can check exist emp. There is a just okay, true is coming. It means table is exist. When I do drop or I do truncate, truncate will remove the table. emp. Okay, now I do scan emp. Okay, truncate is also record, removing the record only. Truncate is Okay. So after truncating the table, use scan command to verify. You will get the table with the 0 row. So truncate and delete both are same. So truncate is basically removing the record, but record cannot be rolled back. But in case of delete, it will roll back. So drop table is there for dropping a table, right, for removing a table. So drop command, drop table, we have to disable the table. Okay. So next is a flume. Okay. So flume is used for unstructured and semi-structured data, right? Semi-structured and unstructured data, we use flume. So flume is a streaming component in Apache Hadoop ecosystem. Apache Hadoop ecosystem. Okay. And flume has 3 components. So one is a source, second one is a channel, and third one is a sink. Okay. So it's same look like a Kafka, because Kafka, if you look at the Kafka is having a producer. Okay, I will tell about Kafka later. Producer is there, broker is there, and consumer is there. So like same like a source is here, like it's a producer, and sink is like a consumer, and the mediator, right, the broker is there. Okay. So in Flume, like source is from where the data is coming. The source is the type, source is from where the data is coming. So source type specify from where data is coming. And channel is a medium. Channel is a medium. The data is flowing. Data is flowing. So there the two options are there for the channel. One is a file channel, another one is a memory channel. So either you can transfer the data through file, or you can provide the data to the memory channel. Okay, so memory channel is faster than the file channel. Okay, and third one is a sink. Sink is a target. Sink is a target where is data is flowing. Okay, so sink is our target. So this is the Flume architecture. Basically, these are the component, and these all are present in the agent. Basically, one agent is there. So in the wrapper of agent, right, this is source, channel, and sink, all are in the agent. Okay. So how to write a command for the Flume? So we have to prepare some configuration file. Okay. So first I show how Flume looks like. Okay, what is a Flume structure? So you will see here in the Flume, if you go to Flume, so there is a bin folder is there, and conf folder is there, and lib folder is there. Bin is having all shell script is there. So configuration folder has some conf file. So whatever things I want to do, I have to write in the configuration file. So some template file they have given, but we are going to create our own new configuration file. Okay, and we have to put this configuration file in this conf folder. And after keeping this configuration file in the conf folder, then I have to run the flume-ng command. Okay, on the $shell, I have to run flume-ng. Okay, so I already here, like here, I have to run flume-ng command with my configuration. Okay, so how to write configuration? So one example is there, like this example is like I have to transfer the file, my local file system, to Hadoop file system. Okay, suppose I have a one file, and I want to transfer that file to my Hadoop file system. Okay, so spool directory is a type of source. What is the type? The type of source is spool dir, and we have to tell about what is my source directory path. So I have created my local directory, some directory I created, and I kept some file here, and these files will be moved to some Hadoop directory. So what is my sink type here? So my sink type is HDFS. Okay, one thing is here, when I'm creating a agent, so I have to define first 3 variables: agent.sink, agent.sources, agent.channel. So if I'm giving a agent.sink, I'm giving a some sink name. Agent.source, I'm giving a some source name, and agent.channel, I'm giving a channel name. So whatever sink name I'm giving here, so if you see the property, it look like that: agent1 sinks and then my sync name, and then after my property type. Okay, so every properties look like this, like sync1 type, sync1 SDFS path, sync1 SDFS batch size. How many number of record can be a batch size? How many rolling size? Like after how many number of record, it will become another file. Okay, roll interval, roll count, and what is the right format? So when this file will be written, when will be file is read from the local file system and it will be written in Hadoop file system, what will be the type of the file? Text. What is the file type? D string. So this is all property of sync. So same property, like similar way we define the property of source. Agent one, source is source one, okay, my source name, and then type. And what is the type of source? Spool dir. Spool dir means like you have to transfer the file from local file system to Hadoop, and you are saying that whenever file is successfully transferred from local file system to Hadoop file system, the suffix will be set completed. Your file set completed. Okay, and file header is false. We are not having any file header. Same thing, like we have to define the channel. So I told you that two types of channels are there, file or memory. Here we are using a file channel, and file channel capacity is a 2000 record, or like transaction capacity is 100. Okay, and this properties I will create one conf file. Okay, I'm keeping it name is spool_dir.conf. Any name you can keep it. Name is not a matter. Name we can keep it anything. So here I will create one file. vi spool_dir.conf. I copied complete entire configuration. Now I'm saving it. Okay, and after saving this file, I have to run this flume command. Flume agent. This is a logger statement, like log statement will come, flume logger, log console, and this is my conf parameter. So conf parameter, I'm telling here what is my file name and which is my agent. My agent is a agent one. Okay, so this command I will run on the. Okay, but before that I have to prepare my home directory. I have to prepare one spool directory with files. Okay, so I have to go to my home directory. Here I will create a one spool_dir folder, and some file I will copy from the other folder. Okay, I take it this file, this file, this file. So these files I copy and copy into the my source folder. My source folder is spool_dir. So I pasted these files. Now I'm copying this command, and I have to run. Here I can run, or here. If I run here, I have to give the path. Actually, it will say file not flume ng command. Okay, so this error says this unable to read file. It is looking the file in this conf folder file in this one, but here is not a file, right? My file in the my flume ng folder, right? Flume ng. So I can give here complete path slash home win software Apache flume. So it is reading this place we have to give. Actually, this is the actual. Or we can run in the same directory. Where is a flume ng command is there. So here, okay, it is started. So I can run the command itself in the same conf folder if I'm not giving a complete path. Okay, so now we'll be doing transfer of the file. See, all completed. Within seconds, it's completed. Hive UDF completed. External internal txt is completed. Okay, first I go to my folder. Okay, I think one file it didn't do. This one, some error came. So this all 4 files, it is completed. Okay, now I check my Hadoop directory. So what is my Hadoop directory? So I'll check it. I will stop it. Control C. And here now I see my Hadoop directory. Hadoop fs minus ls slash flum1 flume1. And there is a school dir folder. School underscore dir. So one single file is created. So I can do cat command. Hadoop fs minus cat. And then I can see this file content. So we'll see that all this file content are there. This is how many files are there. So all these files are there. So like this, we can transfer data into Hadoop file system by using the spool directory, using the flume. Okay. So some more examples also there. One is a Twitter example is there. Okay, that I have to do. One is a sequence generator. Sequence generator is like you are generating the sequence number. So just you copy and create a new file. Okay, so the file name I created like sequence generator. So I'm creating a conf file name is a sequence generator, seqgen. Okay, so I create a new file in the conf folder. So here is a conf folder. Here is a new file. Then write the content. And what is a flume ng command? So I should run it like this. I can give dot my current path, home directory, and this is my softwares and flume, Apache flume, Apache flume, confined. And this is the last one is an agent name. Last one is an agent name. No need to give this. Okay. Unable to read. Run in the same directory. So now it is generating the sequence number. So we have to check the Hadoop directory. Okay, some file it has written. Okay, I do Control C to stop. So Hadoop access minus ln. So what is the target directory I given? So in the flume generator, here is my target SDFS path is sequence data. So this path is my file. So one file, so many files are created in this. So we check. So these files will have your sequence number, like 1, 2, 3 sequence number. So remaining 3 examples I will do tomorrow. So this kind of sequence number is generated. So this sequence number we can use it for any where, right? Like suppose this sequence number list I can use it. So this is just an example of. So flume we can do Twitter data to read. Tomorrow I will show the how to read the data from Twitter. Like we need a access key, secret key, and consumer secret key. So total 4 keys we need to read the data from Twitter. So we will do some keyword and find the tweet, and those tweets will read, and we have a JSON file will get it. Okay, so this one we have to create a twitter.conf. And another one example is there netcat. So we know telnet, right? Like we can connect netcat, like some local host port, we can connect this port and we can send the message. And another one example is execute example. Suppose I want to run tail command or cat command, any particular command I want to run, I can execute using the execute configuration. Like this source sync type will be SDFS and source type will be execute. So just we remember it, like what is the source type I'm going to use. Here is a execute. Here is a source type is a netcat. Source type is a netcat type. Okay, here is a Twitter source type. Source type is a sequence, and one source type is a Twitter. This is a Twitter source type. Here is a source type is Twitter source, and one source type is a spool directory. So these are the 5 examples, and you can see the some flume examples, like some this blog link. Okay, I will give it in the notes. Okay, and one is tutorial points. So here also, so same examples I have taken here. So I've taken from here these 5 examples, the Twitter examples, and this one all Twitter examples, sequence generator, netcat. So all these examples already given here. Okay, netcat. So remaining 3 examples I will show tomorrow. Okay, and tomorrow I will finish this flume. Okay. So anyone has any question? Somebody's asking on chat. Okay, so Lucky Touch. Okay. So what is the email ID? Just ping me email ID, whoever wants to get the access. Yeah. Or I will paste the drive link so you can access, and then whoever no access, so I will approve it. So I do one thing. I got hanged. So or send me email ID. Yeah, that is better. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, thank you.